I'm gonna be the first one to say this publicly, and it's that Sami Zayn is the John Cena of the mid card, and you cannot tell me otherwise because based off how Sami Zayn has been booked in the last 3-4 months, he is definitely the John Cena of the mid card. I mean, look at this. Look at who he has beaten in the past 3 months. Gunther, who has not lost a match since, I guess, Braun Breaker before he came to the main roster. Gunther was presented as this unbeatable wrestler until Sami Zayn, of all people, beat him. And I was one of the first people to say Sami Zayn should have never defeated Gunther at WrestleMania. Sami Zayn was not the right guy to dethrone Gunther. He was not the right guy to end Gunther's streak. Okay? And I told you about Sami Zayn's Intercontinental Championship reign. It's going to fade away pretty quickly. It's going to lose interest. He's much better when he is chasing the title rather than being the champion. Because Sami Zayn as Intercontinental Champion has not been inspiring at all. When you look at Sami Zayn's Intercontinental Championship reign, it was all Chad Gable. We'll go back to that feud. It was all Chad Gable and Otis doing. Okay? Braun Breaker has been a monster, killing, destroying his opponents. It was very questionable to have Braun Breaker lose to Sami Zayn very clean at Money in the Bank. I get why Sami Zayn won. He's simply a Triple H guy. It was simply to, I guess, humble Braun Breaker, to sun him, I suppose, right? It's like, if you're not going to pull the trigger on somebody, then don't push them to the goddamn moon in the first place. Do not put on these expectations for the fans that they're going to have for a wrestler, because you're presenting them in a way that requires them to go over so soon on an established wrestler and an established talent like Sami Zayn, because it looked like as if Braun was going to beat Sami Zayn for that Intercontinental Championship, right? It was set up perfectly for him to win. If Sami Zayn was going to win, why not just have Sami win with a roll-up pin? That way it's a fluke, right? Sami Zayn's character should not be booked in a way where he is defeating his opponents, especially opponents bigger than him, decisively, because it makes the bigger wrestler look inferior. Sami Zayn would have been much better off getting a roll-up pin on Braun Breaker. That way you protect Braun Breaker from looking like, oh, he actually lost to a better man. No, you would make it look like in a way that Sami got lucky. He got a fluke victory over Braun Breaker. But the next time they have a match, Braun is going to destroy Sami. You kind of threw that out the window when you had Braun just lose a clean way to Sami Zayn. Now, it's no question that Sami Zayn is a Triple H guy. Sami Zayn once said that he does not see himself becoming World Heavyweight Champion under Triple H's regime. And I disagree with that, because Sami Zayn definitely has a better chance of becoming World Heavyweight Champion under Triple H. Him under Vince, I felt like he was booked a little bit better. But to a lot of fans, he was seen in a weaker light, right? But that was Vince's version of Sami Zayn. He saw Sami Zayn in a different light. He saw Sami Zayn as a comedy act, a mid-carder. He saw him as a conspiracy theorist or something. But he gave Sami Zayn a lot of opportunities, you know. And Triple H has shown us how he feels about Sami Zayn. But I feel like Sami Zayn is miscast right now. The guy doesn't need to be champion. He thrives when he is the underdog, when he is chasing the world championship. And that's what he should be doing right now. He should be chasing the world heavyweight championship because he'll gain more support that way if he is in the hunt for that world championship. He already has won the Intercontinental Champion 3 times already. And look, I have nothing against Sami Zayn. He's a great talent. He's always been fun to watch in the ring at times. But let's be honest, Sami Zayn, from a technical level, is not on the level of Chad Gable. Chad Gable is more legit than Sami Zayn. Gunther is more legit than Sami Zayn. Braun Breaker has more legitimacy than Sami Zayn. Those are 3 guys that Sami Zayn had no right of beating or winning in a feud. Listen, I have a feeling that Triple H is setting up Sami Zayn for something big. And something tells me that it has a lot to do with the OG bloodline versus the new bloodline at Survivor Series War Games. That's the reason why Triple H is pushing Sami Zayn so heavy as of right now.